So for number 9, a bridge is 10 meters above a railroad track and at right angles to it. So there is a bridge. So the bridge is 10 meters. So let's draw. There's a bridge. This is 10 meters. So above a railroad track there is a bridge. So there is a railroad track here. So this is the railroad track. And then a train is running at the rate of 20 meters per second, passes under the center of the bridge. So there is a train right here, passes, so 20 meters per second. So at the same instant, there is a car running 15 meters, reaches that point. So there is a car above the bridge. So there is a car. So there is a road here. So there is a car approaching to that point at 15 meters per second. So how rapidly are they separating at 3 seconds? So we will uh, find dl over dt with respect to time. At time is just equals to 3 seconds. So how will we calculate the length of this 3D model uh, coordinate axis? So we'll redraw. We'll just draw x, y, and z axis here. So we have, so this is, so let's say this is z, x, and y axis. So for x axis, we have 20 meters. So we have 20 meters here, 20 meters per second. And then, so we'll not indicate anymore the positive and negative. So we'll just know the absolute value of the length. So the y-axis is 15 meters per second. So this is 15 meters per second. Again, for z-axis is 10 meters. So we have 10 meters. So how do we calculate the length of this one? So by we have this one. This is right angle. This is right angle. So we need to calculate this one. This length, this distance, right? This distance, we'll need to calculate this one. So how do we calculate this one? So this is 10. So this is 10 meters. So after this one, we will what do we do next? So we have, so to calculate this one, so d is equals to just a Pythagorean theorem, right? So this 90 degrees. So to do that, we have square root of x squared plus y squared plus z squared. So for distance, we have, so for x, so what is the value for x? So 20 meters per second. So we have 20t squared plus so y. So for y is 15 meters per second. So it is 15 function of time squared. So for z-axis, is just 10 meters. So there is no variable of time. So we'll denote it as 10 squared raised to the power of 1 half. So we'll now differentiate it with respect to time. So d over dt is equals to we have, so 1 half multiply by 2 times 200 t times 200. So we have 20. It is just 20. 20t times 20 plus 2 times 15t times 15 plus 2 times, so plus 0. We'll just copy first. So sorry for the error. So we have just copy. So 20t squared plus 15t squared plus 10. So 100 raised to the power of negative 1 half. So derivative inside is 2 times 20t times 20 plus 2 times 15t times 15, right? So we'll now simplify. So d over dt is just equals to 2 times 20t times 20 plus 2 times 15t times 15 all over. So 2 square root of, so 20 squared is just equals to 400t squared plus 15 squared is just equals to, by using calculator, we have 15 squared is 2 to 5 t squared, so plus 100. So after this one, we'll now substitute t is equals to 3 seconds. We have dd over dt is just equals to 2 times 20 times 3 times 20 plus 2 times 15 times 3 times 15 all over. So 2 square root of 400 times 3 squared plus 2 to 5 times 3 squared plus 100. So after this one, we will simplify. So by using calculator, we will come up to this equation. 2 times 20 times 3 times 20 plus 2 times 15 times 3 times 15. So it is 3750. So all over. So 2, what is the square root? So we have square root of 403 squared plus 225 times 3 squared plus 100. So it is 2 times 5, 5 times square root of 229. So we'll simplify. So dd over dt is just equals to, so 3750 all over 2 times 5 square root of 229. We have 24.78. 24.78. What is the value for this one? Meters per second. So meters per second. So yes, meters per second. So this is our final answer. So let's check if our answer is correct. So answer is 24.78 meters per second. So our answer here is correct.